From the StreamYard Studios on YouTube, this is Jeopnerdy. And here's your host, John DeMarco.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Jeopardy! And as usual, is my co-host, Professor Brainy Specs, who's been working hard to keep our board in tip-top shape for this week's game.
Got some new features this week, so keep an eye out for those changes.
Say a quick
And
hello
welcome
to
everyone.
Yes, and welcome everyone in the chat. No problem. Tokyo Trucker was first, looks like. Greetings. Glory to you and your house. I can't do the eyes, though. Welcome to Mike Richards from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings also to Bird of Bray 5.
I don't know if I can quite do it. I don't know if I can quite do it, but
better than I can anyway. Just to make sure Mr. President is here. I'm glad you could join us. And Mercer is here as well. He'll be joining us for round one shortly. Say hello also to Gorilla's Random Thoughts. And welcome also to Caleb Fogler and anyone else who may be joining us. We welcome you. As it turns out, we already have our contestants for the first round. We'll go ahead and bring them up. Hello also to Thomas Potts. Yes, I know that you're here as well. Bring up our contestants for round one.
What's into that?
Greetings, everyone.
Oh, sorry. I feel really bad for not saying hello to John and Professor first. Sorry. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Greetings.
welcome, Nirmal,
And
Mr. President, and Romulan Senator L.A.
And if you didn't hear me earlier, hi, Normal, and hello, Senator.
Hello, Mr. President.
I'm ready to accept your challenge, Senator.
President, we have to rescue the hostages.
What's that, Normal?
We can't let them go to trial on the Kronos.
I missed that. No, sorry.
It's okay, it's a dumb joke.
But you must attack. They're on their knees now. Now is better. There's no better time to strike.
You do the evil Romulan well, Tokyo.
It's a fake!
Thomas is saying that Matthew kidnapped him.
Well, that's not good.
I can't imagine Matthew ever doing that. It's a nice pie.
We're all seeing a live feed of Normal right now.
Yeah, we can tell.
You can tell she's very excited, too.
Yeah,
Indeed.
she is. She's happy.
She's only here to receive.
How much catnip did you give her before she fell asleep?
Yeah.
She falls asleep on her own. She's good at that.
You might have overdone the kid with this. She's not down.
Anything to keep the cat off the keyboard. She's awesome.
Yeah.
or taking the mouse. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, Normal, what was, Musa, what was in that hypo spray?
I didn't do it. She must have got into it on the med kit. She must have found the med kit.
Mr. President, Thomas is saying, nice guy. Mr. President, you must be confusing him.
Oh, really?
I'm guessing with somebody else. Confusing him with somebody else.
Yeah. And he's talking about Matthew, I assume. Yeah.
And I just want to give a shout out to the Cleveland Guardians, who are playing game 3 of their playoff round against the New York Yankees. Go Guardians.
Can I ask what sport
No, Indians. Go Tribe.
Baseball.
Sorry.
You know, when you said Guardians, I didn't know what you were talking about at first. I forgot that they changed their name.
The
Yeah, they
Tribe.
did. Yeah, Tribe. I still go and call them by the Tribe. So go Tribe.
Go Tribe.
So we'd like to do the taking turns version for round one.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Due to
please.
lag.
All right,
Awesome
then
idea.
buzzers it is.
Awesome. What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sorry, the Romulan subspace relays are still suffering from mysterious problems, and I'm looking at you, Mr. President. I told you to send your Starfleet ships back across the neutral zone. I'm back here.
Thomas, if you're going to have that kind of attitude, then Matthew can have you.
And soon as that, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, we all know it's you and your Section 31. It's no secret anymore because it's not my fault. You guys can't keep secrets. Ships and bases all over the place.
Not me. It was my predecessor that let the cat out of the bag. Jeez.
Not to mention those very distinct comm badges.
I know. And that abominable show that we shall not mention.
Right.
At least you can't see who my people are until we actually tell you.
Tokyo, that's true. That's true. Tokyo is very, very effective. But before I forget, I have to offer a quick apology, Tokyo. I know we were going to have a big talk after the game, but my mum is visiting and a family friend is coming over later today as well. That's why I can only play for one round. So I'm sorry, my friend.
No worries. I'm going to probably be packing after the games anyway, so I've still got some prep to do before I leave tomorrow morning.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to play more than one round, so it'll open up some slots.
So are you moving to the US for good, or is this for work?
No, it's a family emergency. I'm only gone for 3 weeks.
I'm really sorry, man, about the family emergency.
No, so am I. But
Best wishes to you and your family.
Yes.
Thank you. Very much appreciated.
Likewise.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Likewise, thank you.
Brad Wolf in the chat. What's up, Brad Wolf?
Welcome, Brad Wolf.
Greetings.
Are we ready to play, gentlemen?
Let's do it.
I am.
I vote yes.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Normal?
Normal's ready.
All right, well, let's play Jeopnerdy.
I don't think Neville's fit to play right now.
If Normal's playing, I demand that you say your answers in a Cation accent.
First category is promotions.
Ah, cool.
Name that voice TOS while you're getting a brief audio clip.
I'm good at sound. So.
John's timeline of characters will you'll be naming the character in the picture.
Or the episode?
Okay.
The character
This
this
character.
time.
Thank goodness.
Errand of Mercy
Cool.
and Starship Losses.
That'll be interesting.
All right, Normal, you are first up.
Timeline of characters for 500. Pass.
Romulan Senator.
Who is Telek Remor?
That's correct.
Nice.
Makes sense you would know one of your constituents.
Indeed.
Ed, it
He
is your
was
board.
the Eye of the Needle Voyager. Characters for 4. I'm going to lose my points back. Who's Mendon?
That's right.
Okay.
Could be the other
Very
guy
good.
with a similar name.
Yeah, but the other guy wouldn't be in a Starfleet uniform.
Exactly.
Uh,
All right, Mr. President.
I'm gonna try because I don't exactly know how the character's gonna work yet. I'm gonna try promotions for 100.
100.
Oh, oopsie. I should have tried another one, but I'll be right. Okay, sorry. Proceed.
The ceremony for his promotion to lieutenant commander took place on a holographic simulation of an old sailing vessel.
Oh, that's easy. Who is Lieutenant Commander Wolf?
That's right.
who was he? I don't remember that character.
He was in a,
He was
in a few
Mocklin.
episodes.
I don't know, but someone's trying to impersonate him and say that he's a pacifist, which is a bull-faced lie.
I think he might be joking, considering what he has on his back when he says it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
really
thinking too.
Normal, it is your
We'll
board.
do name the voice for 300.
Name the voice for 300.
Identify this character.
Non sequitur. Your facts are uncoordinated.
Who is the M5 computer?
That is incorrect.
I think I know
Right.
this one.
Romulan Senator.
Who's Landry? That can't be. Who is Landry?
That is also incorrect.
That's what I thought.
Mr.
This guy's like
President.
every computer voice, though.
Who is Nomad?
That's it.
That's it.
The non sequitur gives it away.
He was every
I was
computer
trying- I
voice,
couldn't
though, so
think of
this
his
is
name.
difficult.
I couldn't think of his name.
But if you've been around Matthew long enough, that particular combination of voice and quote is really burned into your memory.
And yes, that is true. And Thomas is going nuts in the chat. OMG, you fools!
Hey, if I get
For-
one wrong, just blame the cat.
What are the cheap seats, Thomas? You wanna
For-
you wanna teach your
some-
meal? Come up here.
Yeah, for somebody who's not there, somebody's very vocal.
Yeah.
All right, Romulan Senators, your board.
Promotions for 5.
In the alternate timeline where the Xindi destroyed Earth, Reed was promoted to captain with the intention of taking command of this starship.
Was the Intrepid?
That is correct.
Is that in the non-canon show?
It's
Yeah.
not that show we don't mention.
Well,
Okay.
no.
But it's the other
There's a
show-
non-canon timeline.
Well, no, it's canon. It was on
Mhm.
screen. So,
Yeah.
Mr. President, maybe you'll get an Enterprise question here. One of those good shows.
I'm gonna go name the voice for 200, please.
200.
Identify this character.
They say there's no devil, Jim. But there is. Right out of hell, I saw it.
Who is Commodore Dicker?
That's right.
I so wanted to act that out as the audio was going.
Yeah.
Wait, he
Yeah,
said
I don't
Deckard.
know.
He put a D at the end. He put a D at the end. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him.
Hang on. What,
I heard no D on the end of that.
I didn't
You
either.
have to go back and replay it because I heard a D at the end of it. Deckard.
It was
Or
close
like
enough.
a Blade Runner character.
Hang on. I'm confused. Where does he reckon I put a D?
Right
At the end of Decker. Deckard.
Deckard.
No, I swear I did not. And you'll know.
I'm just kidding with you, man. I'm just joking around because
All right, sorry.
I just tried to like get under your
Well, stop it. Stop it. I tell you, stop it.
see how far you're willing to take it before you spaz out on me.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
Normal.
Well, this
you
is gonna
are
get a
in negative
huge viewer
territory,
boost.
mister.
Even
So
if
you've got
he
no
said
room to
Dutchman,
talk.
Even if he said Dutchman, I ain't kidding. I was just saying if you'd notice if I was being sarcastic.
No, that's sorry, Misa.
Humor.
You're always
It's a difficult
good.
concept.
You're always good. It's okay.
It is not
It's
logical.
not logical.
Indeed.
All right, Normal, it's your board.
We'll do name that voice for 400.
Identify this character.
Human beings do not survive on bread alone, you poor soulless creature, but on the nourishments of liberty.
Who is Harry Mudd?
That's correct.
Very good.
Well done.
R.I.P. Carmel, the guy that played him.
Senator.
Errand of
Sure, board.
mercy for the Big Five.
When this leader of the Organian Council says the Klingons and the Federation will be friends in the future, his claim is met with great skepticism.
Oh man. His name is escaping me. It's a very funny sounding name too. Let's see if Mr. President knows it. I passed to the office of the president.
Mr. President.
No vote.
Vito.
I do not know either. I've seen the back to the Senate.
Normal.
Pass. Meow. Pass. Meow.
Wow.
Meow.
That was
Airborne.
Aelbor.
Ah, I knew it was something funny.
Mr. President, it's your board.
Voice for 5, please.
Voice for 5.
Identify this character.
Joy can be many things, Doctor. On Vulcan, I learned to do things impossible to learn anywhere else.
It was what was her name? Because he had so many wives. It was Amanda.
That's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Normal.
Meow. Pass. Meow.
Romulan Senator.
Who's Miranda Jones?
That's right.
Oh, wasn't who
Very
was it?
good. Very good.
Or as Caleb Folger said in the chat, the correct answer also who is Dr. Pulaski.
Well, not really, but
Same actress, so technically, yeah.
same
I thought that
actress.
was her.
Yes.
I met her in 1999.
All right, Normal.
Indeed.
Starship
Sure, board.
Lost is for 300.
300.
In this category, you get
Who's
the
Dr.
name,
Gordon?
name of the ship and you tell us the episode of the movie when it was destroyed. So for this case, it's the SS Tsiolkovsky.
What is the Naked Now?
That is correct.
Very good.
Nicely done.
Senator.
Well, then,
Errand of mercy for 4.
The Klingon governor doesn't trust men who do this too much.
What is smile?
That's right.
Very good. Very good.
Excellent.
Although those guys smiled all the time.
That's why he didn't trust him. I think he trusted himself.
I agree with him, though. I don't trust people that smile too much. That's why I hate going on like airplanes with the stewardesses. I really just hate that.
It's okay. Just sit back and relax as we're going down.
Caleb says he is legally obligated to guess wrong answers.
This is
Well,
actually
sorry,
a
Mr.
statement.
Mr. President, it's your turn.
I've got some making up to do. Promotions for 4, please.
McCoy was concerned that Kirk, having noticed something familiar in him, had promoted this navigator too quickly.
Pass.
Normal.
Who is Styles?
That's not it, sorry.
Romulan senator.
Who's Mitchell? Gary Mitchell.
That is incorrect as well, I'm afraid.
Ah,
That would be
everybody got this one wrong.
Bailey.
Bailey.
There's the guy I was thinking of, but I always get Styles and Daly confused for some reason. Because they're kind of similar characters.
Bailey was from the Corvermite maneuver.
Yeah, no, I know who he was. I just get the names confused.
Okay, normal. It is your turn.
400.
Starship losses?
Yep.
The USS Lantry.
What is Paradise Lost?
That is incorrect.
Romulan senator.
This was TNG, I think. Pass.
Mr. President.
I know exactly which episode it is. I've just got to think of the name. Oh, my time's nearly pass. Damn it, I know that episode, but I just can't think of the name.
Oh, just for everybody's knowledge, if the time runs out, it's an automatic pass. You don't lose points.
That's true. That's true. Sorry, I overacted. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. I knew it was with the clone children, but I couldn't think of the name. Sorry, genetically engineered children.
All right, Senator. It's your turn.
Characters for 3. Who is Tomalak?
Very good. You know Royal Romulan citizens when you see them.
I was
Yeah,
just
I
watching
do.
the enemy earlier tonight.
He was just appointed to the Senate right before we had to run
Thomas-
from the Hobus event.
Thomas is saying rigged.
Where's your evidence, Thomas? Where's your evidence?
Can I ask you a question, Romulan Senator La? Is it like putting La in your name? Is that like Cobra La? You know, from the G.I. Joe movie, Cobra La. Remember when I did that? Is that why you did it?
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Remember that Cobra La? I don't know if you remember that movie.
Fa la 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 la.
All right, Mr. President.
Okay.
Don't forget, we do have a daily double out there still, and we still have Final Jeopardy to come.
That's true.
Thomas Potts is explaining himself. Romulan category with a Romulan senator playing. Romulan category.
Final nail in the coffin.
I don't see a Romulan category, Thomas. You tell me which of those categories is specifically for Romulans.
Name the voice for 100.
Identify this character.
What is a man but that lofty spirit, that sense of enterprise?
Just the words, $100 question. It was James Tiberius Cook.
That's right.
It once, but I feel like, because it was so easy, I feel like I have to list all his ranks that he ever held on screen.
If you had to name the episode, that was from iMud.
Yes, it was.
I think you've been watching iMud. You had 2 quotes from that episode in this board.
I love that episode.
It's one of my favorites from TOS.
I love iMud. I think it's funnier than Trouble with Tribbles.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I haven't seen it in a while, but for some reason it just kind of stuck to me when they're all like trying to confuse the robots.
Android, not robot.
I'm an android, not a robot.
All right, Normal. It's your turn.
So the starships for 500.
All right. You have
Figure it
300
out.
points, but you can
Let it
bet up to
go.
500. 500.
500.
USS Orinoco.
Well, since I have to say an answer anyway, what is? Oh, I don't know. What is
You can pass if you want.
sacrifice of
He
angels?
can.
I can't pass. Sacrifice of angels. What is sacrifice of angels?
I'm afraid not. It was destroyed in Our Man Bashir.
Wouldn't have guessed that. Oh wow, it's tough.
Okay, Senator.
Errand of
Let's find
Mercy
it.
for 3. Twist the dart tug a little more.
Due to his mental discipline, Spock is able to shield his thoughts from this Klingon device.
I will also say very quickly that this was a very, very interesting fan film episode. What is the Klingon mind sifter?
That's right.
Fan film episode. What do you mean?
Yep. Look up the mind sifter from Star Trek Phase 2. You're in for a treat.
Cool.
You're in for a real treat.
Mr. President, it's your choice.
Okay. Stash of losses for 2. I've got to make up ground.
The USS Saratoga, specifically NCC 31911.
Oh, I don't know if that. I'm gonna guess what is emissary, but I'm not sure
Yes.
about the registry.
That's a good guess. I did
Now,
that to
would
make
you-
sure. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Would you have also taken Best of Both Worlds since it's the same event?
Probably, yes. The reason I put the registry was to distinguish it from the one from Star Trek 4.
Which was not lost,
True.
just disabled.
Right. All right, Normal.
I'll take promotions 300.
Admiral Quinn wanted to promote Picard to Admiral so that he could take over this position, but Picard declined.
What is Commodore?
Not quite, sorry.
Romulan Senator.
I'm going to venture a guess. What is... No, I just lost it. Pass.
Mr. President? Bless you.
What is chief of operation? No. Oh, I've already answered.
Yeah, that was incorrect, unfortunately.
That was what I was
Yes,
going to guess, too.
It was Commandant of Starfleet Academy.
I wondered if it was something to do with Academy, and then I thought, no, that wouldn't give it.
What is Jedi Master?
The funny thing is he
Jedi
actually
Master.
became Commandant of Starfleet Academy if you follow Picard.
Mm-hmm.
Let's assassinate the $200 question for characters. Well, that came out wrong. Nice. Who is Core?
Yes, the Dahar Master.
Yes. Considering it's right next to the episode he's in. It's a full category. Nicely done.
True.
Yep.
Let's suppose for a statue.
Mr. President.
That's murder. I'm a Romulan.
Yeah.
We practice this all the time.
I'm not having the best game here, but it's not awful. Promotions 200.
When Starfleet granted him the rank of ensign, O'Brien remarked that he didn't realize things were going so bad.
Oh, it was no.
That's right.
That's not.
Good job.
Things are going that badly, huh?
Yeah.
Good line.
Brad Wolf says, "Oh no, Romulan wanting to assassinate. Everyone run!"
Oh, when I say I've had a bad game, it doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself. It's fun. I just mean school-wise, I'm not up to my usual standard. It's very
No
enjoyable.
problem.
No worries.
It's all for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You're having
Okay,
a great time.
normal.
I'll take the Orville for 5,000.
Well,
You need it.
I'm afraid you're out of luck on that one.
What can I do, man? Timeline of the characters from Orville for 5,000.
Well, I can give you a timeline of characters for
Yeah, that'd be
100.
cool. Well, I'll just have to compromise with you for this the one time, but you got to help me next time.
Okay, well, I don't know about helping you, but here's your clue.
It was Dr. Pulaski.
You got it.
I could have sworn she came up earlier in this game.
She did.
Well, her voice, well, somebody that sounded like Pulaski came up.
And then Caleb said it in the chat.
Welcome, Arabic. Glad you could
True.
join us tonight.
Arabic.
Hail, Arabic. Welcome.
All
right. Senator.
Come back to play Final Jeopardy later on. Starship losses for 100. That's lose a starship.
The USS Enterprise D.
Which instance would you like?
I specified not any alternate timelines or time loops or anything like when it was destroyed for real, so to speak.
Oh, the final destruction. What is Star Trek Generations?
That's correct.
Because there's a couple of answers for that.
That's really
happened. It was a Nexus event.
Cause and effect, time squared.
Yep. All good things 3 times.
All good things. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. President.
200, please.
With Kirk and Spock on the planet, this officer is left in command of the Enterprise.
It was Montgomery Scott.
You would think so, but no.
It wasn't him.
It's the other guy.
Normal.
Who is Captain Mercer?
Come
Good
on,
choice, but no.
You must have known that, Moose. Once I eliminated
Senator.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was Captain. I thought maybe that's how we got.
Who is Sulu?
Indeed.
Yeah. Once I eliminated Scotty, you know that Sulu's next in line.
That question was intentional, considering if anybody's been on Discord on my server, they would know what's going on with that one.
I did not write it.
Actually, that was written several days ago. So.
What?
Okay, that's fair.
I'm missing something on Discord. You have to explain later.
Well, have you seen the latest episode of Lower Decks?
Oh no, I haven't. Sorry.
Well, it's related
Then
to
we
that,
don't want to
let's say.
spoil it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. I should keep up. But
It's okay.
No problem.
All right, Normal, you get the final clue.
Have you guys noticed why I'm not doing well? Because I don't have beer.
Oh, is that it?
We'll go have a beer and come back for game 3.
I have root beer.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Well, it's not root beer
I
unless
cannot
you see,
wait
like,
till Monday.
suds coming out of it. Dude, it's not root beer unless there's actually suds coming from your mug.
Jeff, I've always wanted to try Ruby. Can you beam some over for me?
I'll attempt to do that for you, Mr. President.
Yeah.
No promises, though.
Would you like me to beam my cat over to you?
Oh, yes, please. I'm gladly pet Nemo.
Thomas is says that we're admitting to cheating. I'm not sure who he's directing that to or what was said.
And what universe are we admitting to cheat? We would never cheat.
In
Of
the
course
universe
we would,
created
Mr.
by
President.
my power core. My power core is
yeah.
creating an alternate universe.
Yeah.
And some time travel and
Damn,
Yeah.
Romeo, and they go so much trouble.
that's
All right,
trouble for
Normal,
you.
you
It
get-
works for us.
You get the final clue.
I'll pick Aaron to Mercy for one. Oh wait.
When the Klingons occupy Organia, he claims the position of military governor.
Who is Korra the Dahar Master?
That is correct.
That's technically be wrong.
Well, I don't know if he's a Dahar Master yet or not, but
Exactly.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Well,
We're gonna
since
get
I just
moved.
admitted to having a flippin' quantum singularity powering my house, I think technically that would actually be right.
I just wanted to
Caleb
test you
says, "Who is
if you would
Baltar?"
object.
Very
A
good,
poor guy with
Baltar.
negative points who is begging with a cup for a few points. I just wanted to see if she'd give it to me.
Thomas is claiming that there's a secret Discord where we talk about answers.
I don't think anybody admitted to that.
Do you need some
No.
more tinfoil for that already enormous hat, Thomas?
Been no obsession. There is no admission. No admission.
All right. So let me get the Cosmo Buzz up for you.
Get out of
Can I
full
bet
screen.
Into the
0 points
private
and
chat.
Chat.
Can I bet 0 points and oh, all right, whatever.
So there's the link to Cosmo Buzz, and let me get you the direct link for the room.
And yes,
So,
Thomas. Sorry, go ahead.
So there's a number in the private chat.
And yes, Thomas, we did hear what Tokyo said, and I've been confirmed that the question was written before the discussions in question. Therefore, there was
Indeed.
clearly no cheating involved.
And please consider your final Jeopnerdy bets as we reveal the category.
One moment, Jeff. I don't see the code here. Oh, you put it in a separate link, not just in plain.
It's in the private chat. There's a direct link to the room.
Okay, I'll close the first link that I clicked on. Sorry, and then open up the other one. Sorry about this.
I'm sorry. I probably confused you.
It's all good.
All right.
Cool.
And
Yep.
I see the senator, and I see loser Thomas, who is not playing right now. All right, there's Mr. President. So if you could enter your bet, Mr. President. For reference, Mr. President, you have 900 points. Romulan Senator has 4,900 points, and Normal can't play.
Yeah. Okay. Can you see my into the mount, Jeff?
Yes, I can. So let me go ahead and enter those.
Brad Wolf is volunteering his answer already. What is the game the Jerk Vulcan challenged Cisco to because he was an $8 dollar?
All right. I just cleared your text boxes so you can put in your reply. And let's reveal the clue.
Oh, hang on. I didn't. Sorry.
Castigate's brother played for this baseball team on Cestus 3.
You got 30 seconds, contestants. Good luck. Enter your responses.
Nice bird.
What did he say?
It's in the private chat.
And Mr. President.
Although from Cestus 3, when you think about it, it should be the green skins.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
All right, let's see how you both did.
Just 3 draft dodgers.
Mr. President, you entered final Jeopnerdy with 900 points, and your response was?
What are the Yellow Sox? Is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Let's see how much you bet.
I played a bad strategy because I thought that I was going to lose anyway, but maybe the senator doesn't know, so I should have played properly. But anyway.
I actually do know this answer from my.
That makes you feel better. Yeah.
No, it's okay. This one.
So you bet it all, and taking you back to 0.
Yeah.
And Romulan Senator L.A., what was your response?
Pike City Pioneers, and even specify how long it takes to get there. And you are correct.
Oh,
And
wow.
Let's see how much you bet. 1 point. Taking you 4,901 points. And you are the Jeopardy champion.
Well done, Senator. You definitely deserve it today. Well done.
It just happened to be the one episode of DS9 I had watched on repeat over and over and over again religiously since I originally recorded it back in the 1990s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's Way of the Warrior is by far one of my favorite Star Trek episodes.
Someone give that man a gold press platinum nude card.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Good game, everyone.
Good job on
Thank
that,
you for a wonderful game,
job,
guys.
Romulan Senator, and good job, Mr. Prez.
Joel on True Normal and Mercer. Joel on True.
Thanks.
Thomas says he's been cheated. He won by 900,000. And he knows how Cinnabon feels now. Well, Thomas, you weren't even in the game, even though you came into the room.
How did he get in the
And no, it's
buzzer
not the Yankees.
Thomas and Buddy did have a lot in common, don't they, with the temperament?
Let me know if he's another player, but I'll drop out of the thing so that somebody else can come in.
Well, thank you, Mercer and Normal.
Thanks everyone for a really fun game. I really enjoyed myself. I've got to go for the rest of the day.
It's been wonderful.
Thank you.
Busy man being
always.
the president and all, you know.
Thanks for joining us.
Hang on a second. Mum was saying that I could have a bit more time, but it depends if you guys need another player or not. If you guys have got 3 more players lined up, I'll gladly step aside for someone else.
I'll be in the bullpen in case you need me, all right?
That sounds good. Thank you.
I know we have 2 players.
2? All right. And I was going to ask that if you guys wanted me to defend.
I'm sure you can defend your title in round 2.
We can go 4 players. I know it's a little unheard of for round 2, but we could always go 4 and keep Mr. President in the loop.
Only if you guys want to stick with no business.
Yeah, no, of course I'm stay with no buzzers. I've been lagging all day today.
Okay.
Like this broadcast has lagged out a couple hundred times already.
If no one else,
With respect, I don't want to play 4 players. So if you guys want to do it, I'll drop out.
No. I'm happy to drop out. But
No, I'll drop out. I'll come back for 3. If I can find the 3 dots that puts me backstage. I think I have to be out of
Somebody has some hiss sound on their audio.
So I'll defend in round 3. I'll stick around and just scream at the screen.
Are you sure it's okay?
Well, yeah, you have a limited time, Mr. Prez, so I can go.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, I'm just gonna click remove stream. I'm gonna stay in the back.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
See you guys.
Yeah, I think that sounds coming from you, Thomas.
I didn't even have my mic turned on.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. I'm sure it was coming from Thomas.
Oh, you did say that.
Ow.
Well,
Yeah, we're getting some
punishing
real
us.
bad static from someone.
I'll mute my
Yeah, it's Thomas.
Yeah, and Thomas, if you can hear us, it looks like your mic got disconnected. Maybe it's not plugged in all the way.
Let's try that again.
Thomas, can you
Do you hear it
say
still?
something?
That
Sounds
sounds
fine
a lot
now.
better.
Yeah, sounds good. I don't know what that was.
You caught in a blizzard, Thomas.
Yes, because someone sent me the transport coordinates, please.
Sorry, guys. I had an unexpected phone call. My apologies for the delay.
No problem.
That's fine.
Cool. Did you ever have the audio issue sorted out? Because that was painful, no offense.
Your
I think it
agonizer,
is.
please.
Yes, indeed.
I always knew you were from the Mirror Universe, Bird.
I'm actually from the mirror universe, but that's a whole different story.
I thought that was the mirror universe, but who's counting mirrors?
Your delivery was spot on, Bird. If I could, I'd give you, if you're here, I'd give you 5 on the spot. That's so good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Tokyo is saying something about must have nicked my cloaked warbird. Okay. Caleb said, sounds like Thomas's ship is venting atmosphere and it may have blown up. All right. Are we ready to play Jeopnerdy?
I'm
ready.
Thomas?
Yeah.
All right. Let's play Jeopnerdy.
First category is demotions. Name that voice TNG.
Oh, great.
John's timeline of characters. The Sword of Kalis. And more starship losses.
I don't know how many more losses we can take.
Indeed.
All right, Mr. President, returning from the last game, you get to go first.
So glad I get to play in this round with the voice cut from TNG. I'm going to go name the voice for 300, please.
300.
Identify this character.
So, my brother is a human being after all.
Who is, I just don't know of his name. Who is Picard's brother?
It really is named, unfortunately.
The nephew's Renee, but who's the dad? Pass.
That is the question.
It's so frustrating. Yeah, pass. I know who he is, but just can't think
Bird.
of his name.
Who is Robert Picard?
That's correct.
Oh, wouldn't it be Robert, though, because he's French?
Well, that's the French pronunciation, but...
I'm an American, damn it.
Sorry.
Robert.
I thought you were Italian. Kurogan, something.
Well, Kurogan.
Klingon.
Klingon
Kurogan.
too. Klingon. Listen, you haven't read English. You've read it in the original Klingon.
And I apologize, but I was nitpicking too much.
No, I get it.
Yeah. And I should have known Revere, but my name just went blank. Anyway.
The truth is, I was trying to pronounce it in French, but my lips just didn't want to say it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Bird.
I gotta know what is no, I'm sorry. It's the Sword of Kalas for 100.
Kor regales his audience with the tale of how, after the defeat of Tanag, he feasted on this with Kang and Koloth.
What's the heart?
That's right.
Some big heart.
Indeed.
Exactly. All right, Thomas, captured by Matthew. It's your turn.
Oh, John's timeline for 100. Who is Q?
You got it.
Mr. President.
All right. Name the voice for 200, please.
Name the voice for 2.
Identify this character.
All I know is that despite Picard's promise, he's done nothing. Just left me to go quietly mad.
Who is Professor Moriarty? The hologram of Professor Moriarty.
You got it.
Cool. I was tossing up between that question and the 400. Yeah. Cool.
All right, Bird. Your turn, sir.
Let's do name that voice for 400.
Identify this character.
Yes. Yes, okay. I have all the specs and diagrams at home.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Oh, what's his name?
That's what we're looking for.
Pass.
Thomas.
Who is what's his Sergei Rozhenko?
That is correct.
Oh,
Very good.
Well done, Thomas.
Oh, we got a good game going.
Mm-hmm.
Would Mr. Rozhenko have sufficed?
I suppose so.
Would Chief Petty Officers Rozhenko suffice? Because that's what I was gonna. Former Chief Petty Officer, because he was retired.
Sure.
Yeah.
Would
That's what I was
Kidnapper of Worf's be good?
Whoa. I don't think so. Okay, Thomas, you're bored.
Name that voice for 100.
Identify this character.
There's nothing wrong with me. Maybe there's something wrong with the universe.
Who is Dr. Crusher?
You got it.
All right, Mr. President.
Name the voice for 5. I love this character.
Name the voice for 5?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Identify this character.
Oh, I do tend to have a bit of a motor mouth, especially when I'm excited.
Yeah. Who is Ensign Sonia Gomez?
Nicely done.
Wow.
Very good.
Oh.
Honestly, I didn't think that was worth 500, but there we go.
It would have
And
been
Bird.
before Lower Decks. But
I still would have gotten it. It's from one of my favorite episodes of TNG, so and a lot of people think highly of the episode. But anyway, Bird, it is your board.
That's the Sword of Kalas for 200.
Gore received the Shroud of the Sword as a gift when he was the Klingon ambassador to this planet.
Automatic pass if the time runs out, right?
That's correct.
What is Romulus?
I'm afraid not.
Thomas.
Pass.
Mr. President.
I think you might be muted, Mr. President. In any case, the answer was Vulcan.
Guys, I'm really sorry. My computer wigged out. How much did I miss? And did I miss a turn or cause any problems?
You missed answering the last response.
Bird,
clue.
stop sabotaging his computer. You're ready to
Yeah,
invade.
Bird.
Now you're doing it.
You just missed my clue. Nobody could answer, so it went to you.
Oh, okay.
So you didn't miss much. It was very little.
Okay. Silly computer glitching. It's getting too old. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that, Mr. President.
It's all right. No problem.
Thomas, it's your turn.
Ron's timeline of characters for 200. Oh, who is Lieutenant Ilea?
That's right.
I was accidentally looking at YouTube instead of StreamYard. That's why I paused.
I've done that. Mr. President, you've got a slim lead.
So which question did I miss? Was it another name, the voice one?
No, it was from the Sword of Kalas.
Okay, I wouldn't have known that one anyway, probably. All right. Promotions for 2, please. Oh, demotions, sorry.
For 200?
Yeah, please.
He had to accept a temporary grade reduction to commander to serve as the Enterprise's executive officer.
Oh, really easy. And I don't know why he even needed to do this, because the Cook was originally an admiral, so it made no sense. But it was Captain/Commander Willard Dickett.
That's right. And very thorough.
Thank you.
Indeed. And technically, Kirk demoted himself to captain.
I know. But why is my question? Why?
I think it's because the captain of the ship is the one that's in charge of the mission, not the admiral that just happens to be on board.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
All right, Bird.
Sword of Kalas for 300.
All right, Bird, you have 300 points, but you can bet up to 500.
Let's go for it all.
500. Okay, very good, sir.
Captain Sisko granted the use of this runabout for the quest for the sword.
What is the Ganges?
Nope, sorry.
Ah.
If in doubt, you should guess the Rio Grande.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember that rule.
And going through these, I had the same reaction, Bird. I guess the Ganges. Thomas, it's your turn.
Starship losses for 100.
USS Reliant.
Are we supposed to say where it happened in?
Yeah, just what episode of movie?
What is the Wrath of Khan?
That's right.
Mr. President.
I'll go for an easy one. What demotions for one?
Demotions for 100.
He was demoted to captain for disobeying a direct order from Admiral Morrow.
It was Captain James T. Cook.
That's right.
That was too easy. I should have gone for the other one. Never mind.
Technically, he was an admiral when he was demoted, but
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I should have said Rear Admiral.
it's okay. Bird, you can get back into positive territory here.
The Sword of Kalas for 400.
After discovering the sword, our heroes are confronted by this member of the House of Doras, who has his own plans for the ancient weapon.
The kid. The kid who is Toral.
That is correct.
Very good.
Have you guys seen the senator in the private chat? It was
Yes,
funny.
I see what he's saying in there. Yes. I especially liked what he said when the response was Q. Who is Q? He said, "Who is RSTUV?" Okay, Thomas, you're behind by 600 points.
I don't get it, but anyway. Starship losses for 200.
200.
The USS Jenolan.
What is Relics?
That's it.
Very good. Mr. President, you've got a 200-point lead. You're bored.
Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you.
You're okay.
Demotions for 3.
He was demoted to ensign and then re-promoted to lieutenant junior grade, but still no promotions for poor Harry.
It was Tom Paris. I'm not gonna miss her over the ranks this time.
That's correct.
Thomas Eugene Paris, if you want something more thorough.
I love your precise answers.
Thank you. I pride myself on them.
All right, Bird.
The Sword of Kalas for 500.
Initially, Worf wants to present the sword to the Emperor, but Kor considers him to be a toothless figurehead since his opposition to this act by Gowron was ignored.
Wait. Since his opposition to this act by Gowron?
Yes, the Emperor opposed something that Gowron did, but Gowron did it anyway.
Looking for the act.
Mm-hmm.
What is ending the Khitomer Accords?
Nope, sorry.
Thomas.
Pass.
Mr. President.
Pass.
They mention specifically the invasion of Cardassia.
All right, Thomas.
Starship losses 300.
Senator's so funny in the private chat.
USS Intrepid, specifically NCC 1631.
Pass.
Mr. President.
No, I think I know it.
Mr. President.
Pass. Sorry. Pass.
Bird.
Yeah, I got no idea.
It's a thing with the amoeba thing, isn't it?
Indeed, the immunity syndrome.
Yeah, I knew it after I said pass.
Just read what he said in private chat. Mr. President, you got an 800-point lead, and it's your board.
And promotions for demotion.
Demotions?
Yeah, sorry.
John's trying to confuse us. First
No,
it's promotions, then it's demotions.
No,
He doesn't want to make up his mind.
It's not confusing. I'm just tired. It's not John's fault.
All right, demotions for 400.
Yeah.
She was demoted to ensign after her disobedience to orders led to the death of 8 fellow officers during an away mission.
Ooh. Oh, it was Ensign Rowe.
That's right.
Very good.
Initially, I blanked, but then I got it. Cool. I'm doing much better this game.
You're doing
very well. All right, Bird, it's your turn.
Do demotions for 500.
His commander demoted him 2 steps in rank after he broke radio silence to send a message to the Praetor.
You were demoted 2 steps in rank.
Oh, yeah.
I know everything but the name. Pass.
Thomas.
Pass.
Mr. President.
Are you looking for the name of the person that demoted or the person that was...
Person who was demoted.
At a time anyway.
He's referred to as Decius.
Did that happen in the original
Balance of Terror?
Balance of Terror as well, or did it only happen in the abominable remake? Strange New Worlds?
I don't know what remake you're talking about.
Yeah, I was thinking of Balance of Terror when I wrote that question.
Yeah.
He's like the only named person, isn't he?
Yes, he's the only Romulan
on the
that gets a
Romulan
name.
side.
Yeah.
Thomas.
The senator alleged it was that silly show, but I wasn't sure. Anyway.
I don't know what this SNW the senator is referring to is. But.
Yeah. Some vague show that some silly people like. No idea.
I don't know what it is. All right, Thomas, your turn.
John's timeline for 300.
And just kidding, Tokyo. I'm not really cool.
Who is Seska?
That is correct.
Very good. Mr. President, you have a 1,000-point lead.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Starship losses for 4, please.
The USS Majestic.
Pass.
Bird.
Pass.
Thomas.
What is Sacrifice of Angels?
You got it.
Good.
And then technically it was lost again in What You Left Behind.
It's true.
How can we lost twice?
Stock footage.
Yeah, they reused footage.
That's annoying when they do that. I just read one. The Senate upon the private jet.
Well, it's a Miranda, so that's kind of expected.
Bird, do you know what?
Very
Bird,
true.
do you know what show that ship's from?
This sounds like the DS9
Huh.
episode.
And Bird, it is your turn.
Oh, John's timeline of characters were 400.
I agree, Senator. I agree.
It was Admiral Paris.
That's right.
Thomas, you're behind by 600 points. It's your board.
John's timeline for 500. Pass.
Mr. President?
It was. No, I'm going to pass. I'm not 100% sure.
Bird?
Pass.
It was Roga Danar.
Ah. Was he the augmented soldier?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. President, you got a 600-point lead, and this is the final clue for you.
Okay.
The USS Farragut, NCC 60597.
Oh. Would be a guess. And I have to name the episode, correct?
That's right.
Yeah.
What is patterns of obsession?
You say patterns of obsession?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Bird?
Pass.
Thomas?
I'm going to take a wild guess. What is Waltz?
That is incorrect.
Oh. What was the ship that they were on then?
The answer to this one was Nor the Battle to the Strong. And they were on a different nebula class in Waltz.
I was thinking of the original series Farragut. Would I have got the name of the episode correct if it was the original series one, or am I totally mixed up?
Well, I included the registrate to clarify that it would have been the
I know,
TNG.
I know you did. So I'm not disputing at all. What I'm saying is if it was the correct registry and if I guessed it right, did I get the name of the episode of the original series correct? If it was?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was just Obsession, but you're on the right
track. Not patterns. Okay.
Yeah, when you added it all, I'm like, what episode is he talking about?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put the link in for Final Jeopardy in the back. And let's go and take a look at our category for Final Jeopardy. Jeopnerdy.
Benjamin Sisko.
So please consider your wages for that category.
This is going to be a hard one for me.
And Mr. President, you're going to have to log back in. I thought you weren't going to play in the second game, so I kicked you out.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. Sorry about the muck around. I will close that tab. I will reopen. So the link that's in the private chat after the senator said, "Yep."
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
It's the same room, so the older link would have worked.
I closed the tab just to make sure. Never mind.
And Bird, I don't see you in yet.
Really, I clicked the link.
I don't see you there.
Enter username. I put in the amount I was wagering.
Get ahead of yourself, Bird.
Okay, I see all three of you in now. Waiting on Mr. President.
Am I in?
I do see you in the room. Just need you to enter how much you're going to bet.
Sorry, could you? I know I'm in the lead, but could you remind me of everyone's figures, please? Sorry.
Sure. So you have 2,900 points. Thomas has 2,300 points, and Bird has 900 points.
Bird has what? Sorry.
900.
Okay.
Sorry.
900.
Okay. All right.
2900.
No.
I think my LED is broken.
I've entered my bit. Can you see it, John?
I can see it, yes.
Thanks. I may have bit too much, but we'll see.
We shall see. All right, let's reveal the final Jeopnerdy clue.
Admiral Ross presented Cisco with this award for his courageous actions in the retaking of Deep Space Nine.
You have 30 seconds, contestants. Good luck. All right, I'm going to enter your responses.
Oh wait, it was the Iron Cross. That's right.
What? It's a Nazi award.
Well, Grandpa Simpson got one for the U.S. Army, so why not Cisco?
Entering the final one right now. Okay. Let's see how y'all did. Berto Prey 5, you entered the final Jeopardy with 900 points. Let's see what your response
I
was.
think my LED broke.
This is the Christopher Pike Medal of Honor and Glory to your house. Well, I think it's close enough that we'll give you credit for it.
All right. Let's see how much you bet. 896 points, giving you 1,796 points. Very good. Thomas, you had 2,300 points. Let's see what you responded with.
I think I bit far too much.
Christopher Pike Medal of Valor. That is correct.
All right, and you bet 599 points, giving you 2,899 points.
If I was wrong, it would have been 1701. That's why I did that.
Very good.
Damn.
Very good. Oftentimes when I'm testing this thing, I'll put in 1701.
Yeah, very good.
And Mr. President, you were in the lead with 2,900 points, and let's see what you responded with.
Federation Star, but that's unfortunately incorrect.
And let's see how much you bet. 500, giving you 2,400 points, and our winner is Thomas.
Well done, Thomas.
It's rigged.
Certainly,
Oh, wait,
certainly not a loser.
That's for sure.
Thank you.
My LED
Very good.
broke.
Also, you were saying to Thomas, who's certainly not. Sorry. Yes, well done, Thomas. Well done.
Thanks.
I shouldn't have bit that much, but it's all in fun anyway, and I'm proud of the way I performed in the rest of the game. So,
You all did well.
Yes.
Thank you, and good night.
Good night, Bird.
Congratulations.
Thanks for
again,
playing.
Thomas.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
playing,
having
Bird.
me.
Thanks for coming on.
yeah, thanks, Bird. It was cool.
If anybody else would like to join us for round 3, just go ahead and click on that link that's pinned at the top of the chat.
I definitely have to leave you all now. I'm not going to change my mind. So have a good round 3, everyone, and have a good discussion afterwards as well. And thanks so
Mr.
much.
President.
Thanks for coming on the show, Mr. President. Always a pleasure.
That's cool. And thank you so much for the questions, John, and you so much for the board and Edmund, Jeff, and thanks everyone who played for really fun games both times.
We'll see you next time.
Alrighty. See ya. Oh, good night, Senator, too.
I'm gonna have to head out too.
All right, Thomas. Well, thanks for coming on. It's too
Appreciate
bad you
it.
won't be able to
Congrats,
defend your
Thomas.
title.
I'll see you guys next week.
See you later.
Already.
See ya. Good job today. I'm back.
And Normal has returned to grace us with her presence again.
Thank you. How you doing?
And we need one more player for round 3 if anyone wants to go ahead and click that link and give it a shot.
Well, me and Nermal are 2 people, so you could just like Mercer and Nermal. So
Okay, Q.
So we need somebody to come on up.
offer them something.
We are offering them the gracious offer of playing this awesome game that John has created.
There's much glory to be had. Indy, Mike, Ervik, Caleb. There's much glory to be had. All yours for the taking. Just click the link above and join us.
I'd like to see Ervik come up.
That'd be nice.
Indy, you're more than welcome to come up too.
Yep.
And I know Mike probably cannot come up, but he's always welcome. Caleb, it'd be good to see you up here playing the game. So click that link. Click the link.
Come claim your glory.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Indy. Hope you feel better very soon.
Sorry about that, Indy.
Ervik says he's too drunk.
Best wishes.
Caleb says no.
Dude, does anyone else think that Andor is just awesome, or is it just me?
It's probably just you. Oh, Bird of Prey 5 says if no one.
Welcome back, Bird.
Hello. If no one
problem.
can come up, I can play another round.
Appreciate
I
it.
was hoping to get some new players, but
that would have been nice.
Bird, I can leave if you don't like me.
I don't not
Wow.
like you, Normal. I mean, Mercer. Why do you think that?
Yeah, you don't like me.
Robert
I
Rose
mean, I'll
Jr.
be
said-
honest. The hissing sound coming
me?
is a little distracting, but
I'll mute
I
myself.
can live with it.
I'll mute
I
myself.
can.
We
live
need
with
to
it.
get you a. We need to get you a mic you can't break.
Me?
Yeah, you. You said
I might
you've
go buy
broken
one. I
several.
think I have one in the car, but I have to go get it.
No, if you thought that my not wanting to play a 4th player, it's just that I feel like there's so many questions I never get a chance to answer. In 3-player mode is already hard enough that I just assume not be the 4th player. I'd rather just watch at that point. There's nothing personal.
It just gets long. I think.
Yeah,
I think
that's
everybody's
what
gotta
it is.
be-
Yeah.
If you were
everybody's gonna
using
be in-
buzzers, I could do 4 players. But when we're, the time between questions, it just feels like forever when you're not buzzing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one game
that's,
where everybody's got to be into it to actually enjoy a 4-player game. But no, I don't know. I can see it does get long.
Yeah, I
gets
get it.
unfair for some people. And Robert Rose Jr. said, "I would like to buy a vowel, John." Oh wait, sorry, wrong game.
Good idea.
Okay, and I'll officially, this round, I'm not going to cheat. So
Big money, no whammies. Stop!
Stop! It's a whammy.
Well, thank you, Eric. Said he might try it next week.
We'd
I
love to
won't.
have you
I probably won't be
play.
available next week. So yeah, I'll be in the Midwest. On a weird schedule. I'll actually be on a Saturday night. Depends what's going on a Saturday night.
That is true. All right. I think we have 3 players.
Sounds like it.
Are you ready, gentlemen?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Normal? All right.
Romulan, a Klingon, and a Cation. Sounds like a bad bar joke.
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
What do they call cats in the MCU? What do they call them?
What?
You know, like Captain Marvel's cat is called a different an alien sometimes. Remember she had a cat?
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? Remember the alien?
Just to check. The first category is supposed to be something else. I don't know if I typed it in wrong or this is the second board again.
I
just want to check on
I
that.
switched it. Yeah. I forgot to switch it.
I was shocked that there was more than
My
motions.
mistake. My mistake. So,
well, thank goodness, because the $500 question would probably be not only the Daily Double, but we'd have to name every surviving crew of the Equinox that got demoted. Which
the word I'm looking for is
I don't remember.
In the Marvel universe, Flurkin are the name of cats.
All right.
Let's try this. Let's try this again.
Flurkin.
Mike says I have mic issues.
Promotions, demotions, and lateral moves.
Retirement.
No.
Name that voice DS9.
Yeah, I knew it.
So no one's surprised. John's timeline of characters. Once more under the breach.
Oh no. 2 DS9 categories.
Starship losses for one more time.
Oh.
Okay, Senator.
Oh, I'm just gonna repaint this board as my gravestone. Characters for 5. Of course. Who was Commander Pass? I don't remember her name.
Pass. Okay.
Yeah. Piano
Normal.
lady.
Mercer.
Who is Darren?
That is correct.
Yeah. I'm trying to forget that episode, the piano lady.
Yep.
Normal.
Name the voice for 300.
All right. You have 500 points, and you can bet up to that amount.
300.
All right. 300 points.
Identify this character.
I think it's time you put that gift to work. For me. Choichu!
Who is Grilka?
That is correct.
All right, Bird. Your turn.
Let's name that voice for 400.
Identify this character.
You have no idea what it's like to be a coward. See these horrors and do nothing.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Pass.
Senator.
You don't know what it's like to be a coward, to see these horrors and do nothing. And the guy is dying. He was named. Pass.
Normal.
Who is Maritza?
That's it.
Damn it, Duet. Who is Duet? That's all I could think was who was Duet.
All right, Senator, it's your turn. Senator.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Points. I thought it was out of the game already. Characters
No.
for 4. Who was Anish?
That's correct.
From the magnificent, wonderful, best Star Trek movie ever, Insurrection.
Normal, it's your turn.
And I just lost my nerd card.
Voices for 500.
Identify this character.
I want to be here for him. To hold his hand when he takes his first step. Kiss his knee when he scrapes it in a fall.
Pass.
Bird. I'm sorry?
I'm thinking. Yeah, pass.
Senator.
Negative.
Pass?
Yeah.
Curious about this one.
It was Ikoria from the episode The Quickening.
Oh, Quickening, yeah.
All right, Bird. Time to get on the board.
Yeah, let's take an easy one. Name that voice for 200.
Identify this character.
But if you can stand here and murder this pathetic little man, then you have no honor.
Who is Gowron? Glory
Indeed.
to you and your house.
And your house.
He's the best Star Trek character ever.
I wouldn't go that far, but he's very good.
Let me
Senator.
see if I can let me see if I can actually get one in this category. Voices DS9 for 1.
Identify this character.
Computer. Erase that entire personal log.
Who's Captain Sisko?
That's right.
Yeah, I got one on DS9. Woo. I know something.
Normal, it's your turn.
500.
Which category, please?
Once more.
Okay, you need to tell me the category because I can't read your
I
mind.
was just trying to see if you could read my mind.
I cannot. All right, 500 for Once More Onto the Breach.
Kor takes command of this bird of prey for his final stand against the Jeopnerdy.
Pass.
Bird.
What is the Ning Tao?
That is correct. Nicely done.
Very, very good.
job.
Got a close game.
Well done.
Did you spell it right there?
Well, the host can't.
You
lose
asking if
points
I
for it.
spelled it right?
They spelled it right.
I did not check it. John did provide the answer and the question for that matter. Or the other way around, the answer and the question. Bird, it is your turn.
It's Once More Unto the Breach for 400.
During the attack on the Dominion base, Kor briefly takes command, thinking he is in the middle of an old battle he fought alongside Kang against the Federation outpost on this planet.
What is Caleb 4?
That is correct.
Nicely done.
Bam. And you're in the lead.
Fantastic.
Senator.
Let's see here. I can get within 100 or I can attempt retirement for 400.
Retirement for 4.
The heroic actions of Commodore April led Starfleet to reconsider its policy of mandatory retirement at this age.
Oh, gosh. What the heck was the number that Kirk was saying? Pass. Somebody else will know this one for sure.
Normal.
Pass.
Bird.
Nah, I'm not going to risk it. Pass.
No one knew 75?
I was thinking
I was pretty
74.
sure, but
I was
going to
thinking
risk it.
4. Yeah. Oh, good thing I didn't guess. I was 1 year off.
Okay, Normal. It's your turn.
TAS halfway new.
Once more onto the breach, 300.
Core advises the crew to savor this while it is fresh from the vine, since the taste turns bitter after a time.
I don't know the exact quote, but I'm going to pass because I don't want to risk it.
Bird.
Savor the fruit of life.
That's it.
Bird is going to
Bird
clean
didn't use the form of a question. He didn't use the
It
form of
tastes
the
sweet
question.
and it is fresh from the vine. If I don't live too long, the taste turns bitter after a time.
Indeed.
All right, Bird. You've got a 800-point lead. It's your board.
Let's do John's timeline of characters with 300. What? Oh, who is Edith Keeler?
That's correct.
That could have been a $100 question.
Senator.
Let's take second place with John's timeline of characters for Do. Oh, geez. I wonder who this is. Oh. Who is Dr. Carol Marcus?
That's right.
The Carol Marcus I remember.
That's right. Although Alice Eve was hot, that she's not the Carol Marcus we knew.
No. Normal. It's your turn.
Losses for 300.
The USS Defiant, NX 74205.
What is the Tholian Web and In a Mirror Darkly? Both episodes.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Bird.
Pass.
Senator.
I'm going to venture a guess. What is the Changing Face of Evil?
That is correct.
Yes.
I should have read the answer better, but whatever.
That was when Starfleet Command got attacked.
Yes.
I don't have enough beer.
All right, Bird. It's your turn.
Let's do retirement for 300.
He attempted to recruit Quark as his replacement so that he could retire from the business of selling weapons.
Who is Cousin Caleb?
That's right.
And Bird has just entered the wormhole and gone clear across the galaxy. Good job.
Senator.
Let's assassinate the last character with a fail-around weapon.
We're going to assassinate him. Okay.
Yeah, you are. Who is Dr. Crusher?
That's correct. Regarding the Defiant, yes, Caleb is correct that they gave the new number to the. So they gave the same number to a new ship, even though the first one was destroyed.
And there's a technical reason for that. They didn't want to update the CGI model, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Only for what, 2 episodes or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Normal. You got some work to do to catch up.
I'll do retirement for 500.
Captain Sisko purchased land in this Bajoran province in which to build his house after the war, maybe even retiring there someday.
Oh man, I've seen this episode so many times and I can't think of it, so I'm gonna pass.
Bird.
The Kendra province. What is the Kendra province?
Nicely done.
Nice, Bird. I could not think
Very
of it, but
Bird.
same
Very good.
position as normal. Seen it, don't remember it. Good job.
And it is your turn, Bird.
I mean, you're certainly not ever going to do Starship losses, so let's do retirement for 200.
He was the only head of the Obsidian Order who ever lived long enough to retire.
Who was that? Tane, an Avrin Tane.
That's correct.
What is the New Orleans province?
Nice.
Senator.
Let's retire retirement.
After he was crippled by a tragic accident, this fleet captain remained on the active duty list since Starfleet didn't have the heart to retire him.
Who is the canon, Captain Pike?
That is correct.
What's that? They shot Captain Pike out of a cannon?
Normal.
Who's J. Edgar Hoover?
I'll take once more for 200.
Captain Sisko compares Martok's plan to stir up trouble behind enemy lines to this tactic used by ancient Earth soldiers mounted on horseback.
What is a cavalry raid?
That is correct.
I have trouble pronouncing that word, cavalry, so you're just going to have to...
You got it.
You did fine.
Sound like you did it perfect.
Thank
Just
you.
fine with
He
me.
did. He did. All right, Bird. Your turn.
Once more into the breach.
As the episode opens, O'Brien and Bashir are debating the fate of this historical figure during the Battle of the Alamo.
Who is Davy Crockett?
You got it.
Senator.
5.
The USS Lalo.
Pass.
Normal.
What is, you want the episode name?
Yes.
Yes.
What is the Best of Both Worlds Part 1?
That is correct.
What?
Admiral Hansen said they got a distress call from the Lalo, describing a ship as cube-shaped. Then it was cut off abruptly.
All right, Normal. Your turn.
400.
The USS Honshu.
I can't place it. Hold on, let me think. Which one is... I wish it was the back door because I know that one, so I'm going to pass.
Bird.
Pass.
Senator.
Pass.
And that was Waltz.
Ah.
On the tip of my tongue, too. It's still just couldn't place it.
Okay, Bird. You have a 2,200 point lead. 2 clues left.
To 100.
USS Grissom.
Your men did destroy USS Grissom. Do you deny this? We deny nothing. What is Star Trek 3?
We have the right to preserve our race.
You have the right to commit murder. I love how theatrical that scene is. Like when they get that guy that plays the Klingon ambassador, he's just so like a stage. He's like on stage, like in a theater, and I love
John
that.
Shuck was so good.
Like that.
Yes, he was. All right, Senator, you get the last clue.
Indeed.
USS Constellation, NCC 1017.
Gee.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't happen to be the what is the Doomsday Machine?
Even Nermal knows that one.
That is true.
And I just said the answer. What is the Doomsday Machine?
Very good.
There we go. Going into Final Jeopardy, right where I wanted to be.
Aha. All right.
I heard that, Bird.
All right. So let's reveal our final Jeopnerdy category.
Christopher Pike.
All right. And
you should see me in this.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is Strange New Worlds canon?
No.
Okay.
Again, I put the link into for Cosmo Buzz in the private chat. And I do see the senator. Bird's in. Waiting on Nermal. There's Nermal. All right. If you could put in your bet amounts, please. Okay, I see Senator Nermal's amount is in, and Birdo Prey 5. Going to clear your text boxes there, and here's your final Jeopnerdy clue.
With several crew casualties from a mission to this planet weighing on him, Captain Pike considered resigning his commission.
You have 30 seconds, contestants. Good luck. Entering your responses. All right, let's see how y'all did. Normal, you entered Final Jeopnerdy with 1,800 points. Let's see what your response was.
Geonosis just prior to the Clone Wars. That was not it.
And you bet 91, leaving you with 1,709 points. I don't know if you're trying to do 99 there to go to 1,701 points, but
I think it was a cat on the keyboard.
possibly. All right, Romulan Senator, you had 2,500 points. Let's see what you responded with.
What is Rigel 7? Can I at least get it for their correct star name? Well, more than that, you even got the right number.
Yes!
Excellent.
Son
And
of
you
a
bet it
bitch.
all for 5,000 points.
Damn it.
Oh.
And Birdo Prey 5. Let's see what your response was.
Vulcan.
Great Bird. You
501.
still win, though. Wait, no, you don't.
Bird,
Math is off.
I was closer on that answer than you were.
And Senator, you came back and won the game.
I think I was closer than Bird was in
Well,
Final
to be fair, I didn't answer at all until the last note. All right, just figured I'd type in something.
You know what? That star system has 10, as far as we know, 11 planets in canon? And every
Something like
single
that.
one of them have been mentioned in Star Trek at some point?
Yep. It's a popular system.
Which one was in Enterprise when they first go to on their first mission? Was
That was 10.
10?
Yeah.
That was 10.
What was the planet they went to where they had the acid on the parking lot? What was that episode?
No, it wasn't the Zindi.
Eric says
was it in
it's
the,
fake.
7th? Was it in the 7th?
Thank you, Caleb.
Good job. Good job on the game, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job.
for
Great
the
game. Bird, you
Oh.
kicked butt, man. Technically, you won this one.
No,
No,
technically, I
No,
didn't.
you did.
Well, Bird
Final
cleaned up the board
Jeopardy
with all the
counts.
DS9 questions.
But you came out ahead at the end of the
You
game.
played it. You played it better in the end. But I've got to get to sleep now. So good night.
Thanks,
Bird, you
Bird,
are
for coming
awesome, dude.
on.
Thank you for a great
Thank
game,
you.
man.
Thanks, Bird.
We
God bless
appreciate
and
you all.
Kapla.
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 Thank you, Ervik. They were having a little argument in the thing there. Ervik's like, it's fake. Caleb came back and it's real. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was a fun game. Good clues this week. Really good clues.
Yeah,
good
that was
clues.
great.
Good clues. Very
Very
cool.
enjoyable.
Although there was no Ghostbusters category for some reason. I don't know why.
Some reason.
Yeah, I
Or
wanted
another.
to, I knew Dr. Venkman should be in the answer somewhere. He's he has what kind of degrees has he had? Psychology and parapsychology, and yeah, he should have been in there.
Let's go ahead.
But yeah, dude, the last episode of Andor was really spectacular stuff.
I still haven't seen any of it.
It's good. I like I said, I'm not big on the recent Star Wars stuff, but this show was really different.
It is different, that's for sure.
Might be unpopular, but I liked Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I thought Obi-Wan was pretty good for the most part.
No comment.
No, I was not a fan of. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't really like Obi-Wan as much as I thought I would.
No, I'm still kind of reeling over Lower Decks, and not for the ending, for the content of it. I really did not like it. This season's been just basically a dud for me.
Thanks, Mike.
I did hear.
Appreciate you watching.
I can't stay too long, but I did hear that Andrew Robertson is actually going to be doing an audiobook of his Deep Space Nine novel that he wrote in the 90s called A Stitch in Time, which is like the closest thing to a biography of Garrick character.
That's
Yeah, I
cool.
used to have that book. It was good.
It's a really good book, and he's finally going to do a narration of it for an audiobook.
Sweetness.
Yeah, it's also worth a couple $100 on eBay.
I'm pretty much with you, Tokyo. I'm not a real big fan of, well, I haven't been of Lower Decks, but I actually liked the last episode.
For me, it was kind of dry.
Well, the amount of silliness in the episode, which they all have it, was okay in that one because of how it took place.
Yeah, some of that you can get away
Not
with.
trying to reveal any spoilers there.
Right. That's one place where you can get away with this, but most of the season has been out of that location and has absolutely no basis for existing in canon at all, especially last week's episode.
Yeah, last week was just like, what? Huh?
What did you guys think? What did you guys think of the Picard trailer?
They're really trying to get my hopes up, but I'm not getting my hopes up.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I believe the show is good when it actually happens. Still waiting.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're showing us everything we want to see, but then again, they did that with season 2, and look what happened.
Oh, Robert's saying that he's getting some buffering. Is it buffering for anyone else? Oh, hello, Resolute. I didn't see you in the chat.
It does for me when I'm because I'm on the Wi-Fi, so it doesn't like StreamYards for some reason. Hey, Normal.
That's interesting.
Hey, kitty.
Where's my Normal?
And right back to sleep she goes.
I can't say that I've used StreamYard on Wi-Fi that much, but from when I have, it hasn't been bad.
It's not too terrible. It's just it just doesn't like to be on Wi-Fi for some reason.
Might have to do some testing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can find a cord that's long enough to go from the main router to the computer so I can jack in
I
locally.
just bought a new router recently.
Maybe the router's going out.
Oh, the router's still good. I mean, the motherboard in this computer is pretty old. It doesn't like to hold a signal either. So it's actually not just StreamYard. StreamYard's just suffers for it collaterally.
You know what makes me sad is that like I've recently become a substitute teacher, and a lot of kids, they don't even know what Star Trek is.
Caleb says it's not buffering for him. Resolute says no buffering, but horrible ringing off and on. Yeah, that's Normal's microphone, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm going to try to fix it later. In fact, I'll probably log off soon so you guys don't have to hear it, but yeah, I'll get off.
Ervik says, sorry, I said that yesterday. Okay.
You mentioned there's a sovereign class in Lower Decks, and yes, that was true in the last episode.
All right, guys, I'll get off so you don't have to worry about my buzzing, but thanks for letting me play.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming on.
It was great to play with you again, man.
You too, man. Good to see you.
See you later, buddy.
Too bad I can't see what you look like again. I remember what you look like, but with the Romulan face, now I'm confused. You know, but, hey, good picture.
It's a fake.
Yeah,
it is indeed a fake because it's an avatar. It's a fake.
Yeah. And Normal likes being on camera, I think. Here, you want to say hi, Normal? There you go.
Normal. Meow.
Yeah,
meow. Nope, don't get a meow.
All right,
for all I know, I'll probably get a
No. Talk to you soon, man. Bye.
Have a good one, buddy.
See you later.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah. And on that note, since I'm the only one left with the two of you, I will also head out unless anybody wants to come up and have a discussion. If not, I will sign out.
Oh, Ervik, Resolute, anyone want to come up? Indy, I know you aren't feeling well, but
If not, that's fine. We'll just wrap it up here for tonight. Should be back next Saturday at our usual time.
Thank you to these awesome hosts for another great week, and maybe I'll see you guys next week, depending on what's going on.
Hope you have a good trip.
Well, yes, be safe.
Thank you, guys.
And
Thank
our
you,
thoughts
everybody.
are with you.
Thank you so much. I will talk to you guys later.
Okay. Take
Joel
care.
And True. Joel and True.
Live long and prosper.
Indeed.
And thanks everyone in the chat for joining us. Have a good night.